All right, have and have not fans. I think I've done at least 3 or 4 videos on this particular subject, but it's juggling the question around whether or not, what if it turns out that Candace is actually pregnant by Charles in the series? Now, I think it'll be pretty interesting to say the least. I mean, let's just say Candace is somehow managing to make it through the onslaught of all of her sketchy past endeavors, to say the least. Appearing in the media is getting. I mean, even Benny was like, hey, take the money and disappear. But where is she going to go, Benny? I mean, given the fact that the FBI is on her tail right now and the whole country, if not the world, is aware of who she is and what she does. So I doubt she's going to be scheming anything successful anytime soon. And when it comes to the baby on top of everything, I think that might make things worse. And I actually did a poll yesterday on the YouTube community tab. Do you think Candace will find out that she's pregnant with Charles's baby? And after over 1,100 votes, 85% of you say yes. And to be honest, I was saying this here and there in other videos. If, Charles and Candace are actually through, at what point does he actually serve at the show at this point? I mean, we know Jeffrey Owens is going to be a senator, so he's going to be popping up in next season. But other than that, why is Charles still going to be involved in the program? I mean, did Tyler Perry kind of arrange it so Charles would kind of, I guess you could say, fade away into the background of the show? That because it actually makes sense for him to have the White House, background and everything, so he can film the Oval. So I'm just saying that's a possibility. But I think it's pretty interesting when you think about it because of the fact that, well, yeah, if those two are on the rocks and they're not getting back together again, and the only follow-up, okay, at this point, season 7 and beyond, because Charles will be, to my knowledge, in season 8, we know Jeffrey Owens is going to be showing up. We're probably going to get follow-up on the whole Landon situation to get to the bottom of, man, how come we couldn't stop these news stories from coming out? The statement that Charles's political team will put out about him distancing himself from Candace, and that's pretty much all I can think of at this point. So the pregnancy will definitely give Charles staying power because that will actually determine, okay, what is Candace going to do with this baby? Will Candace expose Charles to the news saying that, hey, you know what? I'm pregnant with your child even though you kicked me to the curb. What do you think is going to happen? I don't know. I think that will actually make a lot of sense to actually put his character in the show for a little bit longer, just because it will really show what's going to happen next. I mean, will Candace decide to keep the baby? Because this way it will be like, well, maybe this will give me the chance to be the mother I never was to Quincy Jr. That's a possibility. I mean, Hannah has experience raising a child without the father. Candace and Benny. So maybe Candace will actually do things the right way, I guess. But I want to be honest here. I think that Landon might show back up. Remember, he got fired. Maybe he'll dump truck coming through. That's why there's background noise. I apologize for that. Basically, I could see Landon being in the show again, but instead of going to Charles because he got fired, he's going to follow up with Candace to see how she's doing and everything. And if it turns out she's pregnant, I bet Landon would be the one to tell Charles instead of Candace. That's just my theory with that. And then we'll see what Charles does as a result of that. I can definitely see the likes of Oliver and whatnot being like, yo, we got to terminate the baby somehow. And it's like Charles wouldn't have that. So I think this would be the perfect opportunity for him to kind of come in and do the right thing by Candace, not just because of the whole baby, but realizing that he cares more about her than politics. So that's just my opinion. So with that being said, what do you think's going to happen? Do you think she will be written to be pregnant with Charles's baby? And yeah, that'll be pretty interesting. So with that being said, make sure you take a moment to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell notification icon as well. That way you don't miss out any new content when I post it. And on top of that, links to all my social media are in the description below. I have various Facebook groups for If Loving You Is Wrong, Ambition, The Haves and the Have-Nots, and you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you like what you just saw, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, or if you have anything you would like to add to the video, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to keep up with me on social media, go to the description box. All of my links for social media are right there. Also, if you feel like you would like to donate to the channel, make sure to click on the link to PayPal. Any amount helps. $1, $5, $20. As a full-time YouTuber, any support from my fans really does mean a lot to me. Finally, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you're kept up to date on any new content I post to the channel. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next video.